Okay, so continuing out of my wife's office here. Storage, backroom storage here. And yeah, if you notice these floors, very cool. The original building was a bowling alley. So these are actually original bowling alleys flooring, which the center here, the concrete, used to be the gutters that kind of got filled in over the years. And we have a little shrine here to my grandfather, Alfredo Panaccioni, who used to bowl on this floor, right in the center there, Alfredo. Okay, so let's see. Checkout. Here we go. Registers. Why don't we start with our beer selection? We have an awesome microbrew selection of 11 doors, all chilled by the 6-pack. From pretty much everywhere you can think of. Also do a nice warm selection of larger bottles, Belgian ales, craft brews, some cool 12-pack seasonal beers. This is our selection of organic wines, organic sulfite-free wines. Ass Clown, everybody knows about Ass Clown by now. If not, check out another video here. Okay, kind of moseying along. You know, everything on the floor here, we kind of call it international chaos. There's really no rhyme or reason to like what's out here, other than things that we love and floor stack out. So let's see. Continuing on, we do always also have a selection of tequilas and bourbons, great bourbon selection, gins and whatnot, and the many flavors of vodka these days, and a pretty stellar single malt scotch section as well. And cordials, lots of cordials, cognacs, and a very, very awesome, probably one of the best in the state, I would say, of grappa selection, and our port selection is by far one of the best in the state, in the area. And we're all about rosés here at FranksWine Mart. We like to drink pink, and looks a little lean right now. It's because we just kind of closed out our 2010s and made room for all of our 11s. Another great selection we have is half bottles. Used to have a lot more until our suppliers kind of stopped inventorying a lot of half bottles, but we get all the good ones that we can. And sake. We're all about sake here at FranksWine as well. Do a great selection of sakes. And as well as local, we're all about local flair. Well, Auburn Road and Chadds Ford, Paradox, Nassau Valley Vineyards. And kosher. Great kosher section as well. Not your Manischewitz stuff, but you know, the really good stuff from Bordeaux, Israel, Australia, Italy, Alsace, you name it, we've got it. And then also have our quality, bag-in-a-box wines, quantity, I should say, and quality, you know, and Magnum wines. And also an awesome selection of chilled wines and champagnes. 2, 4, 5 doors of chilled wines and champagnes here. So now kind of moving into our wine room. We've got a selection of champagne, of bubbly, and actually here we go. Best of Delaware winner for best champagne selection. For great reason. Not just champagnes, but really good cavas, German sect, California sparkling wine, really cool sparkling Shiraz, many of those from Australia. And, of course, lots of grower champagne, great grower champagne. And get a little champagne saber there, which we use a lot. Yes, we do. Bubbly bullseye. And so here we go, New Zealand and Austria, this section here. Kind of organize everything by country. Here you're looking at South Africa and Spain. Great values from Spain. And it's our tasting bar in the center of the shop here. Portugal into Argentina. From there, we go to Australia. I'm sorry, not Australia. Chile. Chile, and then opposite Chile, we have Australia. Australian Reds on one side, and then Australian Whites on the other. Probably going to cut those back a bit and swap it with Spain. Definitely a lot more happening with Spain these days than Australia. Something we're working on. Some cool Beaujolais from smaller producers, different Beaujolais crus. And this is our, we call it our cherry section. Really cool antique piece here. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. Back it up a bit. Really cool antique piece. Old refrigeration box. Well, not refrigeration, but ice box, I should say. This used to be our cigar humidor, which after the Governor Minner back in the day declared no smoking indoors, it kind of put a crimp in our cigar sales, so we turned it into our cherry wine section with all the great stuff. Really big into Italy. It's our wall of Italian Reds, and then Italian Whites opposite. This entire back wall is all California. So we start with Cabernet Sauvignons into Chardonnays, and then from Chardonnays into Sauvignon Blanc. And behind Italy here, we have Pacific Northwest with Oregon and Washington State. Opposite those are California Red Zinfandels, great Zinfandel selection. And some other Italian varietals like Sangioveses, Barberas, a few field blends. And opposite that is some California Meritage wines, along with Rhone style wines, Syrahs, Mourvedres, Carignans, whatnot. Let's see, here we go into California Pinot Noir. California Pinot Noir into California Merlots. It's kind of our ABC section here in white wines, Viogniers, Pinot Gris, Albariños, all from California. Some cool stuff, Rieslings, Gewürztraminers. And then it's our wall of France here, Bordeaux, the first section. This entire section used to be all Bordeaux, but thanks to the Asians, they kind of really jacked up pricing on us, and yeah, a little tough to keep a full stock of great Bordeaux's these days. So we kind of switch things. We have a section of Bordeaux into Alsace, and then Loire Valley. From there, we go to Germany. Stellar German selection. All top quality producers. Many I'm sure you notice here and recognize. And then same as Burgundies. Red Burgundy, White Burgundy, all from top producers. And then ending it all here with Rhone Valley. So that is Frank's Union Wine Mart. And yeah, great shop, fun shop. Hope you guys come in. Very pleasing to the eye. It always looks good on film, I tell you. And yeah, we do in-store tastings every day of the week on our tasting bar and on our barrels, many barrels throughout the shop. And we hope to see you in. Thanks for spending this little tour with us. Cheers.